They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
At midfield, he's got room. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Still looking on the move. Makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Lobos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, New Mexico! Offense in an empty set. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. A strike downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Lobos come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. Running wide open down the gut of the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. With the catch, it's Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's McKinney. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Lobos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he waltzes into the... This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Big fella moving. pick up just a few on that completion. And the Lobos will hustle to the line. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the...
Touchdown, Lobos! Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. There he goes. Got enough for the first. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Right down the middle. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants...
Trying to rumble in. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Miller. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to run it. Gets the first himself. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. And just like they threw it up, right? Put it on the ground, get it, get the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Lobos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Trying to barrel in. To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. The Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Ready, set. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Made a defender miss. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick up.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gresham. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And we've already seen it a couple.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got the first himself. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And an absolutely fearless tackler. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
The give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gresham. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback may change this route. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like,
deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Moving away from pressure. Going right and going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. On the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing and all.
Pick off to stop the threat. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
How about the big fella? I know this.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Robo! He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
With the catch, it's McKinney. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And after the really good gain on first down, trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forces the fumble, and get the touchback.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Miller. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Rushes on him. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are...
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. On the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, New Mexico! And the pummeling has started. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has...
Turning it on! Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. And the Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Offense getting set for 1st down.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Miller. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Lobos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll race it to the house. Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Gresham. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Going for 6. And makes the grab. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense. Touchdown,
And the Lobos backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a crease, it's McKinney. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab on the left side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Unloads it left. He's got it. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And now on second down for this offense. To the ground with the back. Inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Lobos will line it up on first and 10. Right back to the well. This time, after finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's second and 12. He's going to run it to the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just...
And they will score! The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
After getting 4 sacks last game, this defense really is trying to create an identity as being one of the better pass rushing units in the entire country. We haven't really seen that, though, in this game so far until that last play. Now
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's McKinney. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Lobos can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see.
And give him a... Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's good. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it, because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
The Lobos look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Floating away. Finds the tight end. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown! The Lobos buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he ran away. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for space. It's Hall. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Quarterback extends the play. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. On the move, he fires. It's complete. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hall. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Pocket breaking down. Using his legs to buy some time. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. And he'll haul it in. They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They believe they can run right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Making side adjustments here. It's complete to the right.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Release to the back. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw again. Oh, he got loose. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This offense has been running up and down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Here comes the option. Powers through the defender. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again.
He's loose on the right. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Fires left. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been...
Touchdown, Lobos! Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent... Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's McKinney. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on second down. Got his man downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The short hands, it's Hall. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down will open up the final period. Slithers into space. Quick step and go. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Gresham. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the option. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Touchdown, New Mexico! And the punishment has been extended. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, Dave. There he goes.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Nice move. Create some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dances away to buy time. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Lobos have their offense in high gear. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver.
Touchdown, Lobos! And the stomping. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Oh, what a cut! He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get...
Touchdown, New Mexico! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And, man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the New Mexico Lobos.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's McKinney. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level.
Oh, he's got some space. And he strides his way. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going right to work up top. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The short hands, it's Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. To the air on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed over the middle, it's Blair. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Lobos! The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Blair. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Blair. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Complete in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. Creates a little space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Lobos have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Williams. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
The Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Blair. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Lobos started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Let's it fly. Touchdown, New Mexico. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up. 1st and 10 from the 36. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive front. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Pulls it in. It's Gresham. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Nice execution by this defense.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play...
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Lobos will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Open space at the 25. How about this side? Learning when to just do it himself. And the Lobos are flying down the field. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. Tight coverage there, did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Throws a nice completion there for a first.
Looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that. The give out of the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Gonna swing it on second down. Finds his man, it's Blair. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Blair. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobo!
Got it. Gaucho. Cobra.
He might want another play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air on second down. He's going to take off. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Wants to fire on second down. On the run, deep down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico. He'll start this drive firing. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Lobos! He got us. Just dusted the field. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Catch in the middle. It's Blair. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
that quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Goes to the option. Shakes off the defender. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Gain of 20.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down.
And they're going to put a... After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack.
Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Lobos will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Grab behind the line. It's McKinney. The defense scoops it up.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that.
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And the Lobos lining up here on 1st and 10. Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying the run, it's McKinney. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Lobos. Here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's a target, and it's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. QB keeper all the way. The Lobos moving quickly down the field here. Wideouts now clustered. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold offense.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Lobos offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And now the running back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And the Lobos will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Lobos hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Touchdown, New Mexico. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're going to run the option. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me,
touchdown, Lobos! They'll run the option. It's a fumble behind the line. Defense makes the turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit,
here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. We'll try to run it with the option. Jukes to get free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or using his legs. It's McKinney. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here's the option play. He finds some space. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That ball snagged for a completion, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this defense did exactly what...
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback looking to scramble. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's New Mexico with the lead right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy,
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Touchdown, New Mexico. This offense is still clicking. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Crosses the 35. They'll avoid the big hit to the slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the kick.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's got it! And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Hey, guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a short run there to end the game. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. And with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.